You've got to ask yourself how many people were assaulted, raped, murdered, carjacked because Uber did not tighten up the steps or do anything about rider identity verification, right? So prepaid cards, gift cards, Venmo, all of these various payment platforms to easily get rider verification were very, very well known, very well documented. We have spoken about this in countless videos. And one of the main reasons why I say these companies have blood on their hands is because they looked the other way, right? They knew that they could do something or implement a couple of more stringent steps to make this more difficult for the thugs, the killers, etc., to get on this platform. And a lot of people lost their lives. I would argue right there and then that's a massive, massive breach, and that obviously law firms are going to jump all over this, right? So they say here, starting today, ladies and gentlemen, just listen to this. Starting today, we're strengthening our rider verification process by validating the identity of riders who use anonymous payment methods such as prepaid cards, gift cards, or payment platforms such as Venmo when setting up an account. So when you use the word anonymous, you're already acknowledging that these people can come onto your platform anonymously, right? So you know you have a big problem right there. But here is why they did not say no to this. This is why they did not block these and say, okay, you know, yeah, you have a Venmo, you have a gift card, but hang on one second, not so fast. We want to see who you are, right? And the reason why they did not do that is that because they would have lost tens of thousands of thugs and bad people on their platform, and they were more than willing to take the money from the bad guys and turn an eye, look the other way. These additional verification requirements, ... in my words, come years and years too late. They say can act as a deterrent to those who may attempt to use the app to commit fraud or cause harm. You knew that, Dara. You knew that, Logan, all the time. That any additional verification requirements when it comes to prepaid card, gift cards, would make it more difficult for thugs to get on the platform. But you never programmed anything on your app or took these steps. And drivers have been telling you this. Gig workers have been telling you this for years, right? This new feature requires riders who set up a new account or device with these types of payment methods to upload a valid ID. I mean, you're basically saying and acknowledging you let these people, these thugs, onto the platform without a valid ID. For example, driver's license or passport. So they could just use gift cards, prepaid cards, serial rapist, boom, easy. I'm on the platform. I'm going to use this platform as my hunting ground. Not asking for the ID, not asking for the driver's license or passport. It's basically an invitation to the bad guys to say, come on our platform and abuse drivers. So Uber uses a number of fraud detection and verification checks throughout the process of account creation, trip use, and other activity. While the vast majority of trips end up without any safety issues, our focus is still on helping to prevent safety issues from happening. Partially true, right? So there are some verification checks, but apparently not stringent enough for these prepaid cards, gift cards, or Venmo or other payment platforms, because you can easily get on. And they knew about that. How do you feel about that? That they're only acting now, right? I argue they have a lot of blood on their hands. Now, finally, maybe they're doing something about safety. These guys are actually doing something about safety. Display ride, right? They supply you with a dash cam and unlimited uploading that footage into the cloud, which they call a constant rideshare monitoring platform. So this is good for riders and drivers alike. Basically, it sends a powerful message to the riders. Hang on, you've been filmed at all times. Don't mess around. And drivers, if you get deactivated, if something does happen, crash, somebody beats you up in the car, makes a false report, there it is. The information, the real footage is in the cloud. Download it, share it. They've got this down. So check them out. And then also a huge shout out to my awesome friends at Curial. Really, really want to see this delivery company succeed. Go and download the app. Anything delivered, right, is their slogan. Have anything from anywhere delivered whenever you want. That's it. I mean, that says it all, right? Whether it's documents, drinks, groceries, pills, snacks, electronics, you name it, anything. And just go down to the bottom of the page, download that app. I think the iOS app is up at the moment, and then the Android is following shortly. So go check them out, give them a download. I'll also leave you my referral code underneath the video. And do please chime in on this. Beyond these steps that they're bringing in, what else can they do? It's very often the driver or the suggestions or the ideas from a driver, from a gig worker, that helps these companies. What else would you like to see, right? How many more rider identity verification steps can you think of, right? Let's leave them that feedback, because we seem to get it. They don't. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, please. Do everything and anything about your safety. You are the most important person, right? And do wear those masks and make sure you have like a 360 radar built in at all times. These are tough, trying times during the pandemic, and people are more prone to steal cars, to try and get access to money. So this is the time we really, really have to be on the lookout. Have a great day.